Why? Wait, what? Oh, I thought you had headphones in too. Interesting. Okay, it's unplugged. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our vision, our values, and our mission. And so I can do the vision. Comrade, would you be willing to do the values? And Sister Deborah, can you do our mission? Alright. It says our vision is to help every young person identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. We envision a world where never again must a young person live an aimless life. We see a time when all young people know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service. And our values.
Enthusiasm. We are passionate about the work we are engaged in. Sacrificing. We take up our cross by stepping out of our comfort zone for Christ. Faithful. We are faithful in that which is least, so that we can be faithful also in much. Leadership development. We develop leaders by giving others the opportunities we wish we had when we were in their situation. Intentional. We lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim in all that we do. Communication. Of all the gifts we have received from God, none is capable of being a greater blessing than our speech. Improvement. Something better is our watchword. Resourcefulness. We are extremely resourceful leaders who always have more than enough resources to do what God has called us to do. Bias for action.
Right.
We are action takers who love making tough decisions quickly. And solution-oriented, we are problem solvers who consistently solve high-leverage problems.
Our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth to dedicate their lives to Christ's service and engage in the finishing work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus. We do this through our unique digital training curriculums, live workshops, daily videos, mentoring, and other exclusive success resources.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. All right. So now step. Oh no. What's that echo? Now step 2. Step 2.1. Reconfirm annual aims. Starting with Comron.
Comron will migrate 12 of our high-leveraged classic funnels to ClickFunnels 2.0 so we can create a centralized customer center to improve our student learning experience by December 14th, 2023.
Thank you, Cameron. Interesting. Shanicia will implement the principles found in all 8 modules and beyond of Daryl Eves' YouTube mentorship program so we can build a lead generating machine and a thriving community by December 14th, 2023.
Why is that interesting?
Why is what interesting?
You said interesting and then read your name. What's interesting?
Oh, not sure.
How convenient.
Amy, can you do yours, please?
Yeah. Inigo Marketing. I want a book mentor by making 1,000 book offers so we can master the art and science of book marketing. by the end of the year. And so far, I've made 10 out of 1,000 offers.
Sweet.
Yeah. And I think we sold one of. Oh, we sold more than that.
Since we crafted this?
We sold 3 books.
Who are the others with me? Besides Joshua.
Coco got one,
Oh yeah.
and so did different color, Katie color, and Karen color.
80. Ah. Cool. Sister Kathy? Sister Deborah, were you saying something?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, are we planning on going through Myron's thing again? Because if we are, the 14th is when we're supposed to be out there. Can you hear me?
Can you say that again?
Hello.
Oh, never mind. He answered.
Mom, can you speak in your microphone? Did you turn it up?
Oh, I thought you were answering me. Can you hear me better?
I can hear you.
Oh, can you hear me better?
No.
Let me see how to put this on. See,
I can hear Comer 5, not you.
can you hear me now?
You're a little better. Not by much.
Okay, let me grab this. Can you hear me now?
Is this a Verizon commercial? Just go ahead and talk, Mom. I don't think I need to hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh? What?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't know
What
what's
was your
going on.
question?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. What was your question?
Is it better? I was, what I'm asking is if we were gonna buy what is his name? Myron Golden again. The 14th of December, we're supposed to be in Tampa. Maybe we should change that date.
What are you talking about, Mom?
Because it says that by December 14th, 2023, we're gonna have that done, and if we're buying into Myron again on his account, it says that we're supposed to go to Tampa on the 14th. We should be out there.
We're going to put that in the annual aim.
You want me to?
Actually, I wouldn't know where to put it in there.
Okay. Was that all, Sister Deborah?
Yes, it's a. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sister Kathy.
Kathy will gather 100 attendees to a virtual or physical event so we can fulfill our contract by having Myron repitch for us by May 8th.
Kathy,
Yes.
did something happen? Are you okay? You sound like you're sad.
No, I just, I don't want to talk normal because I hear the echo. And I don't like to hear my echo. So, progress is 0
I don't see this happening.
and confidence is 10.
Do you not know how to check if something recorded? Would you not look at your phone?
Then it's probably me then. Thank you, Sister Kathy.
You're welcome.
I'm the only other person that's lighting up. when she was talking. But I guess I don't know how to check it. But I don't like the echo either.
Just to let you know.
I said I'm the only person that was lighting up when she was talking.
If you say the same volume, I still can't hear you.
Okay. It says Shanicia will apply the 4 Ways to Grow Business framework to acquiring strategic partners and affiliates so we can develop ever-expanding win-win opportunities for each party, as measured by landing 30 speaking engagements in 1 month by December 14th, 2023. Alright. So, welcome, Katharina. Are you going to be taking notes for us, or are you listening in today?
Howdy ho, y'all folks. I can take notes really soon.
I see how it is.
Really soon, like when?
Yeah. Maybe in like 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Because I don't think Cameron is back in the room either.
Wow.
I didn't see him go back. Maybe he is. Cameron, are you back in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright. Step 2.2. Reconfirm progress and confidence in achieving monthly missions. So, it starts with me. It says Shanicia will implement 3 of the M's in the worksheet we use in the implementation workshop so we can craft an irresistible offer selling speaking as a product to platform hosts by January 25th, 2023. MKRs, 0 out of 3, worksheets complete. Progress, 0. Confidence, 10. And this week, I did not work on this here monthly mission since it was crafted. But we had a conversation yesterday that was helpful, and we went through some pipeline, achieving monthly missions pipeline, and we got to uncover our bottlenecks in achieving our monthly missions, and I think that will help me and everyone to move forward. So I will call that progress.
Did you guys uncover like all your bottlenecks in regards to? Did you guys continue the conversation? Because like when I was listening, you guys were talking about like up to the stepping stones and stuff, but not like what's your biggest bottleneck in regards to accomplishing your specific monthly mission.
Yes, we did continue the conversation on the way to Coeur d'Alene.
But that's not when we figured out the bottlenecks. The bottleneck was in the conversation. So, and we're not talking about people's specific monthly missions. We're talking about your bottleneck with accomplishing monthly missions, period.
Yeah.
That's what the purpose of the conversation was.
Okay, that makes sense, because I was a little bit confused.
We don't really need to talk about people's monthly missions in that conversation. We were talking about just like what are the components of completing a monthly mission, and seeing if any of those pieces are missing, then people are going to fail at completing them.
Yeah, that made sense.
And you said that you were going to answer my question, or answer the same question, so did you get those?
I had not had the time to respond yet, taken the time to respond yet.
Okay.
So I still plan on doing that.
Okay. Yeah, that was the progress that we had. And where am I? Oh, 3.2. What is the number one biggest problem that you or we are currently facing, such that by solving would make the greatest difference in moving this monthly mission forward? And what could you or we do to solve it? So I see this week the biggest problem currently is breaking the monthly mission down using that pipeline. I would like to do that and create individual monthly missions for myself and my team so that everybody is clear what they're working on. So that has not been done yet, so I think that's the first problem I would like to solve. Then I can figure out where to go from there. And in regards to support, it says, where do you see, wait a minute, let me go back up. Does anyone else see a problem with the number one, with the first monthly mission in regards to implementing the 3 M's in the worksheet? I want to give people opportunities before we move forward.
I'm thinking about the 4 S's of success, but individual monthly missions are nice too.
Okay. So in regards to support, once I crack the monthly missions, I would like support from Sister Kathy, who would coordinate. What was that?
Oh, I was talking. I was asking where's the 3 M's at?
What are you asking? You're asking
where are the 3 M's?
You mean is it from the 3 M's from the implementation workshop framework that we go through with crafting a signature speech? Are you asking where that monthly mission is or where the 3 M's are coming from?
No, I thought the 3 M's was on the funnel building, and I was asking where that was.
Oh, no. So that's this monthly mission is in regards to going through the implementation workshop to craft irresistible offer for speaking engagements, and I'm going to be going through the first 3 M's. You know, like the ones we go through: mentor, message, and mindset.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't, but I'm gonna write that.
Okay, yeah, that's what this is.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And so support from Sister Kathy to coordinate sometimes to work with people to start moving this mission forward.
What kind of people?
Team members. Once I figure it out and break it down, I'll know who's doing what.
When you don't really need Kathy's support yet to do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. After I do that. Alright, so, and I still have to finish reviewing and planning my week too, so I'll have some updates soon. Haven't done that, haven't finished it. But we're gonna move on. Let's see here. Alright, so Sister Kathy, you're next. Twice. So we can just do both of those back to back. Alright, Sister Kathy, can you do your first one, please?
Kathy will accomplish a challenge workathon so we can fulfill our contract by having Myron repitch in front of 100 people by January 25th.
progress, and confidence.
Boy, everything moved. I don't know. Progress 0. And confidence 10.
Kathy, do you think that our one-on-one was progress?
Yes.
So why would it be 0 out of 10?
Because it was progress for me, but it hasn't moved the needle.
Were you basing your progress based on the MKRs? What just happened?
I didn't need there. I don't need to be there.
That's a good question, because the workathons are the KRs, and we haven't done one yet.
The progress isn't just NPRs. The progress is about accomplishing the monthly mission. And progress for you is progress for everyone. You can't make progress out without everyone making progress.
Okay. So what do you think the progress is, Pastor? 1 or 2 or 3? What do you think?
I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
I just wanted to challenge you to ask why you would only give, or to reconsider only giving it a 0.
Okay. So we could put a 1 there for progress, because we did make progress. I made progress.
If you made progress, then we all made progress.
Okay. We can put a 1 there.
Okay. Thank you, Sister Kathy.
And it says Kathy will set up
Wait.
8.
Not yet. We're still on number 2.
Okay.
And so for number 2, what is the number one biggest problem
Wait.
that you or we? Wait a minute. What are we waiting for? Kamran?
What about progress?
Yeah, what about
She
progress?
said her progress already.
No, she didn't. She just said a number.
She wrote it down. She said one-on-one with Enoch.
Yeah, but you didn't ask what progress was made.
I did.
You just had. We talked about the progress out of 1 out of 10.
Okay.
That's all I heard.
Okay, Sister Kathy, what progress did you make this week?
1-on-1 with Enoch.
Okay.
Carver and I had some good progress with seeing what are his limiting beliefs that are holding him back from scheduling and conducting one-on-ones.
Workathons.
Yeah, working on. Those will help a lot with our workathons. And also the conversation that we had yesterday about the monthly mission pipeline and where our bottleneck is there really helped with getting us together for these.
Okay.
Next question.
What is the number one biggest problem that you or we are currently facing, thus that by solving would make the greatest difference in moving this monthly mission forward? And what could you or we do to solve it?
Figuring out the time in which to have the 2 workathons each week.
Catherine, is there a reason you didn't add the 4 X's of success under the biggest problem for the last monthly mission?
I wasn't typing then.
Cameron, is there a reason you didn't add the 4 S's of success?
Thanks, Katharina. All right. And where do you see people or you need support to move forward? Sister Kathy.
I knew you were talking to me.
Okay.
Having the workathons will give us will help us to move forward.
Where do
I've
you
got
need
them
support?
scheduled.
Pardon?
I've got to schedule them and so people can attend them.
Right,
Do you need
but-
support with scheduling them? Do you need to talk to someone and schedule them with someone?
Probably, so I know that people will attend. Because I know there's workathons seems like there's workathons every day of the week, but I don't know which ones are available to have.
None
Right.
of them are scheduled to do anything to my knowledge.
Okay. So I can schedule them and let you guys know then
And then
which days.
Yeah, schedule them, and if it doesn't work out, and then we can find a different time.
Good.
Does that work for everybody?
I think it'll be good to, like, I know Sister Kathy is doing, like, putting it on the calendar, but it'll be good to coordinate with people or, like, have conversations with people to see,
Right.
I guess, what we could put on there.
Okay. I'll look at the calendar, but I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays is what I'm
I was just
thinking.
gonna say, just don't do it on Tuesdays.
Oh, just don't do it on Tuesdays. Okay.
Just because
So that one
Tuesdays are
is
content.
taken. That's fine. That's what I need
Tuesdays
to
are-
know. Which days are available?
Thursdays are the days that I work the most with everybody in their transformation.
Okay.
But
All right. So Mondays and Wednesdays.
And so, Sister Kathy, do you see this like figuring out what days and stuff is an area that you're gonna need support from each person?
Definitely.
Like have those
It can't be on
conversations.
Tuesdays and it can't be on Thursdays, so that leaves Mondays and Wednesdays now. But it is something that, I want to get it scheduled, but yeah. Because if I schedule it wrong and people go, well, I can't do it then we're not going to have shows, people showing up. So that's what I need help with.
Okay. Well, thank you. Sister Deborah, are you saying something?
You get to pull her in order to, everybody together in order to do it. Take a
I
few
didn't-
minutes to do that.
We didn't hear the first part of what you said.
Oh, I'm saying that it might be a good idea to pull everybody together so that they could, so that we all could see on our calendars, and so she doesn't keep going back and forth and up and down trying to figure this out by herself. If we all just came together to decide.
Yeah, that was more along the lines of what I was referring to. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Anywhere else people need support with this one before we go on to the next? Besides Sister Kathy?
No.
Okie dokie. All right, Sister Kathy, next one.
Kathy will set up 8 question mark steps in the tiller pipeline and train the team to know how to use the pipeline so we can better prioritize our focus, work easier with a bookkeeper by January 25th.
Okay, what's your progress and confidence on this one? For this week.
I haven't done anything toward it, so I would give it a 0.
It's only from 1 to
And-
10, so it has to be a 1 then.
Okay.
And what's your confidence?
2.
What is this one? Okay. And this was this something that you talked about on your one-on-one by chance?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But we might. Next week.
This week?
This week. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So then, what do you see is your number one biggest problem?
Scheduling a time to do it.
Scheduling a time to just to work on it with everybody. I thought you guys had a time scheduled already. You mean like when you come together with Sister Sherry and Sister Deborah?
No. It's the other people that are supposed to be helping out. Her name is Kara. And we might be having somebody else join us to learn.
So you guys, so that time
we-
on Monday doesn't work anymore, or whenever you did it?
We can work even if they don't show up.
Great. That's good. Then that's not my biggest problem anymore. Thank you, Deborah.
Well, maybe what's the biggest problem is people actually showing up.
Yeah, I think.
Priority.
It might be when the data set.
I think last week it was a good time for Mom. She was there. She was there waiting for a few minutes, and Kathy found out. I think it was like 10 minutes in, and then Kathy went into her room, I guess stop what she's doing, and Mom went to her room, go call Amazon, and Kathy was there waiting for like 20 minutes while Mom was talking on the phone with Amazon, and then Sherry was nowhere to be found.
I have an alarm on my phone.
You're
If that
using
helps
the
you guys.
kitchen at 11 o'clock cooking.
So maybe that's not a good time for us. Then maybe we should change the time.
Okay, so
Let's
that's
change
the area
the time.
first for it.
Yeah, we'll change the time.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Sherry.
Go ahead.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we heard you,
I
Sister
was
Sherry.
in the kitchen cooking on last Monday at 11 because I had a big meal that I had to prepare, so I went a little bit early. So I was found.
Oh, so that's not the normal time that you go cooking?
No, I usually start at 12, but I forget what I prepared that day, but I had to start a little bit early because it took a little extra time.
Okay. It's still a good time for me. Is it a good time for you guys?
At 11 o'clock on Monday? Yes.
How about you, Sherry?
I only get to join you for an hour.
It's only for an hour. It's only for.
So then we don't need to change the time.
We'll keep the same time.
Okay. And then if that still doesn't work, then we gotta do something different.
Then that means that there's something else that she needs help with. Well, just showing up, I think that's good enough. That's good enough.
Okay,
Suit
so
up and
that's
show
the
up.
one. So that's for the biggest problem. So where else do you guys see you need support? And not just like with time-wise, anything regarding this monthly mission. Where do you see you need support?
I think the pipeline is going to do us good.
Getting the pipeline set up?
Uh-huh.
Who's gonna help you get the pipeline set up? Can you guys do it on your own?
Did we lose her?
Who?
I don't know the answer.
Oh, Kathy.
I don't know.
Who could?
Kathy, remember when
I
we
bet
talked
we-
about scheduling
There is an
the-
answer. There is an answer. I will find it, and I'll be worth it when I do.
Kathy, did you hear I was talking to you?
What? No, I was trying to recant from saying I don't know.
Okay. I was saying, remember when we talked about getting together to go over the pipeline together? We were going to learn with we were going to go through each monthly mission with Mom
Yes.
and then of course and
Yes,
put them together.
that's right. I remember.
So that's the that's what this is referring to.
So setting up a time so we can go through it, the pipeline.
Yeah. Did you forget about that?
I did at the time. I forgot about that. Now you brought it to my memory, and I remember it again.
Okay. Do you remember we were gonna go over the YouTube monthly mission first, then we're gonna go through the financial pipeline?
I do remember now that you brought it back to my memory. I did forget.
Okay.
Okay, so so it's to schedule a time to go through that pipeline process. And I don't remember who all said that they wanted to be there, but I know Sister Deborah did, Sister Kathy and I did. So whoever else wants to be a part of that conversation. Whenever Sister Kathy schedules a time, I guess you're free to join. Alright. I think that would be a good thing to once they get set up. What was that?
Why don't we do that at 11 o'clock? Can we do that at 11? Yeah.
Are you suggesting today at 11?
Yes.
Enoch, will that work for you?
Great.
Alright. Looks like that's a plan. Thank you for that suggestion, Sister Deborah.
You're welcome.
Alright. Great problem solving, you guys. Thanks, Sister Kathy. So now, Sister Deborah, it is your turn.
Deborah will work with Shanicia to implement the assignments found in Module 2 through 5 of YouTube channel Jumpstart with Daryl E. So we can build a thriving and profitable YouTube community by January 25th. Complete assignments. This is number 4, progress. I thought we were doing modules up till 4. How did it change to 5?
We were doing 2 through 5, so that's still 4, because we did Module 1 already.
No, I don't want to do 4. I don't want to do 4 modules. I want to do up to 4. That's my aim. That's what I've been trying to do. That's where I'm headed. I'm not trying to do 5. I just want you to know that, you guys. That this is my aim. I'm after 4.
Mom, that's not what we decided during our monthly meeting.
Well, I'm not going for 5, just so you know.
Wait,
So put
hold on.
that 0 there.
Mom, I asked you if you wanted to do 1 a week, and you said yes. 1 month,
Enoch?
1 week. So what changed?
How many weeks are there in this month?
4.
Well then, we're okay.
Mom,
All right.
how many
I'll do
modules have you already completed?
This says 5 of them by the 25th.
Listen, it's 5 out of 8. How many modules have you already completed?
None.
Wrong. You said that you completed module 1.
Yeah, I did module 1, but that was last month, not this month.
Right, that's my question.
But your thing on here doesn't say module 1. Your thing says module 2 through module 5, and I haven't completed any of them.
Mom, I'm asking you, out of 8, how many have you completed?
Just 1.
So if you have 4 weeks to complete 4 modules, and you've already done 1, so there's no sense starting with 1 you've already finished. That's the nature of completing the modules. You're on the next week. So 1 plus 4 is 5. It's just 40 modules this month.
All right, Enoch, all right.
What do you mean?
All right.
No, I heard what you said, but why are you talking like that? What's going on?
Because I'm irritated. You know what, Enoch? I need help getting the table done. I don't know how I'm going to get this done. And not only that, now I have an extra week to do.
You don't have extra. You said you want to do 1 module a week.
Okay.
Okay. So, for progress, what number would you give your progress and confidence? And that includes like the conversation. That includes the conversation you had with
from 1 to
Conron.
10?
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I say 0.
Did you hear what I said about the conversation you had with Conron?
I don't care about the conversation.
But that's progress.
No, it isn't. I need a table, and if I don't have a table and we're dependent on people who's not dependable, it's not happening.
But Sister Deborah, if you didn't reach out and let him know that you needed that, that process would not have even been started. So I think you're on your way.
How's the process started? We're dependent on what's pastor to get it done. It can't even be started. So how can it be started?
You start the ball rolling by.
How to get it done?
Okay, since this is something that like we're working on with, I would say it's a 1, like at least a 1 for your progress, because I think that conversation is what even let people know that you guys needed to talk to Pastor Smith and all of that. So that was a major step in the right direction.
Well, your vision's better than my vision.
You can borrow mine for today.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'll take it.
Okay, so we can put a 1 for progress, and we can put a 10 for confidence.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do.
Why would you put a 10 for confidence if it's asking Mom what her confidence is?
Because she's saying 0.
So let her say 0. That's her question.
But I'm saying that.
She's not asking you for your confidence.
But I'm saying we're working on it together, and I told her she can borrow mine for today.
Her confidence is her confidence.
Okay.
That's what the question. It defeats the purpose if you're just gonna max out a 10. I think 10 is a terrible answer, to be honest. Most people put 10 all the way up until the end, and they don't even have. It's just blind confidence.
I don't think so. I think once.
If I was going to name the confidence, I would name it a 5.
Okay.
Because it's not impossible to get it done. It's not impossible to get Pastor to help us, but I just can't see that as getting done.
And I know that's not that's a big portion of what it is, but that's not the only thing. So my confidence is not just based on the table.
Well, how are you going to do the work if you don't have the table? You can sit there and listen to the videos, but without the table, how are you going to do the work?
Because I think, like, as we go through the videos and then the worksheet and different things, we can write stuff down elsewhere until the table is created. Like, I guess you're right. We don't have to be like.
I'm still putting videos on there, and I'm still listening to the stuff, and that at least are getting like marked and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm still teaching the algorithm, or however you say that word.
Algorithm.
Algorithm.
Mom, do you know how to say the guy's name, Al Gore?
Al Gore?
Yes.
You mean that guy who was trying to be a president?
Yes.
Al Gore, yeah. Algorithm. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay.
Good job. All right. And so what were you saying was your number one biggest problem? Yeah.
Getting the table made.
Okay.
I'm gonna text Half.
I'm texting him right now, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Awesome. And where else do you need support to move forward? Besides the table, can you think of anything anywhere else?
Well, if you want to help me to plug the information into the table, because that takes a while to do.
Okay.
Okay.
And yes?
Is that what you said? Like, Shanice, you're supposed to help her? Plug in the information to the table?
Yeah. Wait, are you asking me something?
Who?
I just want to write down where you need support.
Oh, can you repeat what you said, Sister Deborah?
Yeah, Shanice is gonna help me to plug in information on the table when it comes.
And then is that good, Katharina?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's why I said your name. Is it you?
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second.
Sorry, yeah, no.
Get confused in the comments and adding the titles and comments and views and.
Alright. And Sister Deborah, was there anything else like with Notion or anywhere else where you need support this week?
Isn't the Notion the table?
Yeah, besides the table, like navigation or learning something
Oh,
new.
are you just asking me in general what I need help with? Not specific on this?
No, it's specific to this, but I know that Notion is a big part of it. And so if you wanted to learn something else.
You learning Notion is an essential stepping stone for you to accomplish your monthly mission.
Well, so far that guy that I'm watching is doing good. And another thing, I think when I go through that pipeline's going to help with this also.
It will.
That pipeline.
I said it will. You know what I just thought of?
What?
The conversation from yesterday when you set a goal to do the crystal clear checklist. Is that something that you need support with this week as well?
Crystal clear checklist. I don't remember what that is.
In regards to crafting individual monthly missions,
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what that is now?
Yeah.
Is that an area where
I'll
you
need
support
help
this
with
week?
that.
Okay.
That can help me.
Okay. Just trying to think of all the stuff that I remember. All right.
And I need help with like filling out my one-on-one stuff for Enoch. I know you guys send me that thing that shows me how to do it, but
On Messenger.
I need help with that. I think more help than that.
Yeah, she needs
Okay.
a lot of help there. The help her there can help a lot.
So help Deborah filling out the one-on-one screening?
Yeah, the questions.
The report form. Not the one-on-one, it's the report form. Did you get that, Katharina?
Filling out the report form for each. Okay.
It's not for me, it's for her.
No, the forms for you, Enoch.
Okay,
The
I'll
form
just
is
put
for you.
Enix one.
And it's not for our one-on-one. The report form is for her to review and analyze her progress on her monthly mission. It is not for me, and it's not for our one-on-one either.
Why am I sending it to you?
It is for you, Mon, so that you can get help. I don't need that information. You need the information.
Okay, let's move on.
All right. Great job, Sister Deborah. And now, Katharina. And Carmon, would you be willing to take notes while Katharina speaks? All right, Katharina.
Katharina will work with Kathy to schedule consistent times to create 12 types of content. So we can.
Okay, stop that.
Long question mark.
What did you just say?
Okay, let me repeat it. Yeah, I was yawning. Katharina will work with Kathy to schedule consistent times to create 12 question mark types of content so we can consistently make intentional content for both our premium and public audience by January 25th, 2023.
Why are you guys pronouncing the question wrong?
Why what?
Because it's not finalized yet.
This is not what?
That's a. I need to find the proper MPR for it. Yeah.
But why do you need to pronounce the question mark?
I don't know.
I know what the question mark means, but I'm just asking why are you pronouncing it?
So that we understand that it is not necessarily 12 yet.
Why do we need to understand that while you're reading it?
Okay. I don't have to say it.
All right, Katharina. What is your progress in confidence? Or do you have
My
M?
progress?
Oh, that needs to be updated. Go ahead.
Wait, before you share that, how many times did you want to update your stepping stones this month?
Well, I have for this week, I want to do it at least 10 times, and I've already done it 2 times yesterday.
I know, I realize that. My question is for this month. I'm not asking for a week.
Let's do 40 times as baseline, because that's 10 times a week.
Okay.
And you said you did how many times already?
I've already done 2 times.
Okay, great job.
You're on a roll, Katharina. Keep up the good work.
All right. Now, what's your progress in confidence?
Well, my progress is, I would say a 2. I've been organizing the stepping stones in there. That's what I was doing yesterday. And I was being like, I haven't quite finished yet making my 101 report that I always do for our 101. But I've been really using looking at the monthly missions, the individual monthly missions, and seeing where my progress and confidence is in that. So I see that as progress because I haven't always done it quite like that in the past. I guess I've been more focused on the monthly mission, which is nice. And even the conversation. I started to create a list of the types of content, the different types of content. So I'm organizing the stepping stones of what needs to be done first.
Do you know how many types of content you have?
I probably have like six types of content written down right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so.
That's what I was going to say. I needed support, but I'm glad you're doing it.
Yeah, and I was going to say, I need support from you to see which ones are like the highest leverage, and if there's something that I'm missing. So once I've created the list, can I send it to you, and then you can go over to see if I'm missing something?
Can you tell me what you think the highest leverage ones are and why, and then I can look at it?
Yeah.
Alright. That sounds great. Whenever you're ready. And is the list going to be on the stepping stones?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
And Katharina, what were you saying after you said that you created a list of different types of content and you have 6 different types of form? What other progress did you make?
She asked for support.
She said something else about progress before that.
Well, I just said that when I'm creating my, this time when I was creating my 101 agenda, or the report form, that I just had the, like, really focusing on my monthly mission and the individual monthly mission in regards to the progress and the confidence and things, and taking that time to, like, go over some of the stepping stones. So I hadn't done that in the past, and I think that's very helpful.
That's really good. And where else did you need support to move forward? I wrote down here that you had you wanted Enoch to look at your list.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else? Well, you can look to see what I have so far, because yeah. And then you said something else after that.
And why?
Okay. Anything else?
Well, after I've done that, then I need to make sure all of them are in our schedule so that we're doing them consistently. So that's going to require Sister Kathy's help. I can just call, if that's with Sister Kathy, I can call her and we can schedule it together.
Before we really schedule them, we need to have a conversation about how we are going to change the Debriefing Guide program. That we need Kathy's help with scheduling.
Okay, anything else?
I can. I know one thing that I need to do is creating, like I haven't created that's something that I need to do. Create individual monthly missions for the other monthly missions that are up top.
Okay. Like that? Did you see it?
Yes.
What I
thank
wrote?
you.
Okay, cool beans.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there you
Alright, great job, y'all. Alright, let's move on forward. Well, is there anybody else that does not have a monthly mission or anything that needs support that you would like written down?
Why did you skip 3.3?
I skipped 2.3.
Yeah.
Because usually when I think of deadlines of being missed, I think of like the deadlines for the monthly missions and stuff. I'm just like, that's a long way from now.
But that's not. This is for a weekly debriefing.
But I'm saying that's what I think of. That's why I skip it.
So what does that have to do with your thoughts? Have to do with why you don't allow others to answer the question?
Because I think it's the same thing for everybody. If it's for the monthly missions, then I'm not going to ask it.
Why would you skip any portion for this? If it was irrelevant, then we wouldn't put it in the template.
Okay. What deadlines are list of being missed that anybody can
And if
think of?
If you have a hard time thinking of it, rephrase the question of why are you procrastinating?
Why are you guys procrastinating? What are you procrastinating, Catherine?
Well, so then, one thing that, where deadlines are written, wouldn't that be like, the table created?
Yes. That's exactly what it would be.
What would it be?
Like the table for the youth course, the table created.
So how is that a deadline being missed?
Because Mom needed that like a week ago, and she still doesn't have it.
So it's not the same thing as the number one biggest problem?
No, that is a deadline. That's a missing deadline. Also, scheduling our workathons is also a deadline at risk of being missed. And also working on the tiller stuff. People have set aside time to work on putting it together on Monday, and that's at risk of being missed, or whenever they decided that.
Yeah, whatever hasn't been accomplished, we keep on missing deadlines. So that we've been procrastinating.
This isn't talking about the next time we have a monthly meeting. It's not talking about that at all.
That's it.
People set weekly wins too of what they want to accomplish, and they're able to share those that are at risk of being missed also.
Well, that's good to know, because I always do everything in relation to the monthly missions, and I've never asked this question since I started doing these.
All of our weekly wins, I know, and I've wondered why you skip it too. All of our weekly wins are in relation to the monthly mission. And stepping stones have deadlines. And if these stepping stones aren't accomplished, then that also risks the monthly mission not being able to be finished. If someone's procrastinating joining a workathon or working with others, that's also a deadline at risk of being missed.
Great. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, thank you. Alright. We're going to move on. It's 10:09. So let's go down to step 3.5. And what do you intend to work on next week? So you guys can go ahead, and I didn't put names on it as yet. You can put down your weekly wins and also put down the things that you're going to be learning. In step 3.5, we're going to take let's take 5 minutes.
Do you guys see the names that I put on there? No.
Yeah.
Boy, I haven't missed names.
I have one at the bottom already, thank you.
You can switch it to my name if you want.
I thought you was on me too.
Okay, thanks.
Ah.
Oh boy. Oh, sorry about that, Shanice. I bumped you off. Hold on, I did something wrong.
No, you didn't. No, I deleted that. It's okay. I don't need it anymore. Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you.
And is there also a reason why you stopped going over the weekly wins from last week?
Because the last time I did that, you said that's the stuff that we talk about in progress, and it didn't just have to be the weekly wins. So I just talk about progress altogether, including those.
But I asked, why did you stop bringing up the weekly wins during the progress? So that people aren't reporting on it, or if you're not asking it during the progress, then how would you expect it to be answered? Are you planning on answering?
Just processing your question, because I thought I answered you.
You thought you answered me?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't answer. I asked, if you don't ask about the weekly wins during the progress, how would you expect for them to bring it up?
Because that's the stuff that we're working on during the week. The last time I was going over that question, you said the progress that we report on includes things that we work on, weekly wins. So if people want to report on that, they can.
No, not it. We want accountability for accomplishing the weekly wins. And if you don't ask them about the weekly wins during the progress, then how will they remember to report on that?
Can we talk about this after? I have some questions.
Sure.
Okay. Alright. It has been 5 minutes.
What?
I know. It happens quickly.
Yes.
Do you guys need us maybe a minute or two? And don't forget to write down what you're learning. Or we can just start going through the people who already have their stuff on there. So I see Katharina has some stuff, Kathy, and Enoch. Oh, and Sister Deborah. So we can start with Katharina. Oh no, she's still writing. Sister Kathy, can you share yours?
I'm done if she can't.
Yes.
Thank you.
Scheduling our workathons for the monthly mission. Working on the pipeline for Tiller on Monday. And schedule time for us to talk about changing the DFGP.
Direction from God program.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sister Kathy.
And I did not yet put what I want to study this week, but I'll be working on.
Okay. Do you have an idea?
Yeah, my word of the year.
Your word of the year? Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, Sister Deborah. You can share
Okay.
yours.
All right, I have I'm gonna keep training the algorithm and come up with good keywords for our account and our videos, and work on Tiller and invite Kara back to help us. And the things that I'm gonna be learning is I'm still learning the algorithm and how to do that. The pipeline, I need to learn that, and the keyword analyzing, I want to get better at that, and how to answer the one-on-one question. What did you guys call those one-on-one questions?
Report form response? The report form?
Thank you.
Okay. Some sauce. Katharina, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, so my weekly is to update the stepping stones at least 10 times. And then under that, is to create a pipeline for my monthly mission. And then create a list of high leverage content. And then finish accomplishing the 5 blogs that need to be posted. So get the 5 blogs posted, which means work on them and then get them posted.
Okay. And what are you going to be learning this week?
I'm going to be learning how to create a pipeline, first of all, because I have not really looked at the process that Edie did last month, and I think that's supposed to be part of my monthly mission too. So just learning how to create a pipeline, that's one thing. I haven't written that down yet.
Okay. Thank you.
And finish my associations for the word of the year. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Enoch, you share yours, please?
I'm going to work with Kathy and schedule a productive week, and the finalize the 10K offer sales page, and keep momentum with intentional new learnings.
What are you learning?
I'm learning about momentum in my devotions that include the principles of the scriptures and the spirit of prophecy.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. And for me, I still have to finish my planning for the week and stuff. But so far, I know I need to break down the stepping stones and craft individual monthly missions for my team and myself. And I'm going to be finishing my list of 100 associations. Well, not finishing, making more progress on my list of 100 associations with my word of the year, which is mastery. I'm going to be doing that. Recognizing some patterns. Let's see. I think that's everybody. Carmen didn't write his stuff, Sister Sherry didn't. Alright. Well, thank you guys.
Well,
We have
maybe
made it.
maybe Kamran would still like to share like what he's learning, or some of his reading ones, even if he didn't write them down.
Maybe.
Still give him an opportunity.
Great suggestion, Katharina. Carmen, what do you say?
No, go ahead.
Alright.
So
What about Sister Sherry?
I want to ask about the annual attributes that people have been choosing. Who last time we talked about it, Sherry, I believe you said that you wanted to choose word of the year for for that day. What did we talk about? What your word of the year is in the weekly debriefing? Sherry, are you there? If you look at the individual annual aims, there is a list of people's words that they want to master for this year. And it looks like I chose, I'll put it in headquarters. I chose to have my word here momentum. Katharina wants to do energy. Mom wants to do energy. And Shanicia, her word is mastery. And Sherry's, she decided on energy. And then Kamran was looking at courage, authenticity, and intention. Carmen, did you decide last night that you wanted to go with intention and finalize that? Carmen?
Time to go.
Let's go with intention.
Alright. Carmen finalized this for intention. Nice, Carmen, that's great. And then Kathy, it looks like you're the last person to express what you wanted to finalize. It looks like when we talked about it last, you were looking at words along the lines of like vision. Vision for the future. It goes along with what the objective that you want to do. The vision, and we were looking at possibility. We were looking at some of those things. What would you like? Were you able to decide? Your goal was to have a word of the year by New Year's.
Yes, it's vision.
Okay, vision. Right on. Okay, cool. So we all got our word of the year. Congratulations. Common was intention.
Intention, thank you.
Yep. That's exciting, everybody. So, there's something that I recorded in audio, and it's like an assignment that could help clarify for each person to understand how to find their word of the year. I mean, how to study it, how to make sense of it, how to get started with momentum. And already, Shanicia, Katharina, and Mom have been going through it. I've heard nothing back from Sherry regarding it, but I'd like to know, Kathy and Kamran, if you would be interested in me sending you also the audio message so you could hear some helpful suggestions to get the most out of your word of the year.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your, Kathy, what's your word of the year?
Vision.
Oh, okay.
And what about you, Carmen? Would you like the audio message?
How long is it?
6 minutes.
Send it.
Alrighty then. As it is written, so let it be done.
Sherry said that hers is energy.
Yeah, it's on the list, Mom.
Oh, okay.
But is Sherry talking to you, and is her microphone not working?
She's not talking to me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just remember her saying that the other day.
Yeah, I remember. It's on the under the individual annual aims.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right, that's all I wanted to talk about. That's great.
These meetings are getting easier for me to go through.
Oh, praise the Lord.
They're so taxing sometimes. Huh?
Yeah. They're more enjoyable now, huh?
Yeah, it seems like Cameron's finding it easier too.
I love that too. Carmen's been doing great.
Yes.
And Shanice is getting better at conducting them.
Yeah. Okay. Sister Deborah, would you like to close us out in prayer?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dear Lord, we love you so much, and we thank you for all the gifts that you give to us, how you're changing our lives, and how through the work that we do, we're able to change other people's lives. Please be with us, Lord, and help us to see the things to be grateful for, and in your love for us, and how you are changing the world every day. You change things, and we love you, Lord. Thank you for giving us the family and the teamwork that we have, or the team members we have to do the work that is ahead of us. I pray our work will glorify you, Lord. Help us to glorify you. We love you so much, and thank you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Shanicia. Great job.
Praise the Lord. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, God answers prayers really fast, doesn't he?
What prayer?
Well, I pray that God will help us to be grateful. Then everybody's saying, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the prayer. Thank you for the team, the debriefing. Everybody's saying thank you at the end.
I'm glad I could put a smile on your face, Mom.